Good morning, Jay. How are you this morning? I'm having a bit of technical difficulties trying to use this Live Now app. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Yuri Zan. Hello, good day, Sir John. It's me, Geraldine. 77 Duarte. You know, I tried to use StreamYard this morning on my tablet, and it told me I couldn't do it, that I had to have, to host a live stream, I have to have a laptop, excuse me, a laptop in order to do a live stream through them. So I had to go back to this Live Now thing, and I'm having a bit of a difficulties this morning because I had to get my uh, stream key corresponding between my phone and the tablet. So if you've seen a short one come up there a little bit earlier, disregard that. Jay, they'll come. If they don't, that's okay. I don't know if I'll be on a long time today. So today I'm down here in our family room um, doing this. I'm not trying to be too loud because there's people asleep upstairs. I hope everybody had a wonderful day today because I know it's in the afternoon or maybe evening where you're at. Good morning, Ate Betsai. Thank you for coming. It's okay. I almost didn't go on this morning. I was having a bit of difficulty trying to get this all set up, and I really wanted to use a different application this morning. I was actually trying to do it just off my tablet from this um, app, but the way I wanted to do it, it wouldn't do it. Good morning. I can't even see that. Battybot? That looks like a ninja name. I don't know whose ninja that is, but thanks for showing up. I understand, Atabatai, and I'm very sorry for your loss. My wife is a 10-year breast cancer survivor, and I don't know what I would have done if she would have passed away from that. But thank you for coming to support my channel anyway. let you guys do what you need to do. I'm just going to sit here and try to think of things to say, and maybe I will read out loud like everybody else does what you type up there. Well, good morning, Kenji. It's okay if you use your ninjas to come in my live stream. I'm fine with that. So today's coffee cup is Abraham Lincoln's home. And there's a picture of when he lived there and a picture of it today. Well, let's see. It's kind of got a shadow on it. Anyway. And then it talks a little bit about his home on the back. So I think they should have did it backwards or the other way around. So good morning, Evelyn Monica. Thank you for showing up. I'm going to try and use a different cup every live stream, like I said before. And a lot of them up there, I think, are Christmas cups. I don't know why we keep the Christmas ones up there. Usually I'll pack them away, so. This picture right there, that is some artwork that a friend of mine's done. Let's see if I can show you a little better here. Anyways, a friend of mine did that artwork right there. That's some artwork he did. And then he did this one over here, right there. I don't know if you can see that very well. And then my son drew that picture right there for me. Good morning, Ash. Thanks for showing. But you guys go ahead and do what you need to do, and I'll just sit here and babble. Maybe stare at the screen a little bit. Yes, I am. I'm an ex-drummer. And here, I'll show you. I'll turn my camera around. Let me lower this down. I'll lower my tripod here down, and I'll turn my camera around, and I'll show you. Let's see here. So there's my bass drum right there. I was a drummer. And of course it's got that on there. That's what I'm reading your comments. So there's your comments that I'm reading. But I used to be in a drummer in many bands, and started out in a rock and roll band, just playing cover songs and a few originals that the guitar player, singer wrote. And then throughout the years, kind of joined friends' bands, and I've been in a punk rock band for a while. That was the last band I was in a punk rock band. And actually the very last band after that, it was just kind of a hodgepodge of a bunch of friends of mine that's been in other bands got together and did one show, and that was about it. So but I don't play drums anymore, and just kind of tinker around on my guitar. That's about all I do, music-wise. I really, the only time I listen to music is when I'm heading to work or going to the store or something. I listen to country music, so I don't really listen to music at home or anything like that. But I played on and off for 30 years. I was one of those okay drummers. I wasn't a technical drummer because I didn't have a place to practice and enough time to practice. So I was just an okay drummer. I taught myself how to play. Um, if I knew how to play guitar a lot better, I'd probably say the guitar. But I do love playing drums as well. I'm one of those okay singers. I'm not a great singer. I'm okay at singing my songs, not other people's songs. I really don't have a lot to say today, but I thought I'd come on anyway, see what happens. I'm not going to get too loud today because Miss Debbie's asleep upstairs, just up the stairs. She can probably hear me talking. Did I eat already? Yes. I had my breakfast right before I do my live streams because I don't like to eat in front of people. I know that's kind of, it's kind of funny. Good morning, Suichi. You're not late. If it was almost 2 hours on my live stream, then you'd be late. I forgot to plug my phone in last night, so I got it plugged in while I'm sitting here charging. I look grampy. What's that mean? I look grampy. Well, I don't know if she'd become angry, but my son, he talks really loud, and his room's actually right above me. And he's playing, when he plays his video games, he's up there being very loud because he's got headphones on, so he can't tell how loud he's talking. And we got to keep yelling at him to be quiet. But he's a loud talker anyway. But when you use this Live Now application to do this, they give you a key, a stream key that you got to put in. I don't know about other live things if you got to do that because it's the only one I've been using. And I was on for, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes before this, and for some reason they weren't corresponding back and forth. So I'm sitting here looking at my tablet waiting for the screen to pop up, and it wasn't doing it. So I had to stop it and found out that this one was not corresponding with the tablet. So I had to redo my stream key in the phone. Switchy, I know what Salamat means. I do know what some of the words mean. I may not say them a lot, but I do know what some of them mean. Clown. Yeah, Suichi's being a clown today. Hey, did you get your power back on today? I hope you did. I know it sucks to be without power. Yeah, this thing right here, that was my mom's. And when she passed away, I told everybody that I wanted that thing. And then there's this, that one there, and that one was hers. This, I don't remember where we got it from. It lights up actually, but I don't have it plugged in, and I got to put batteries in it. Well, thank you for staying. You know, with all this social distancing and don't touch me and don't touch this and don't touch that, I've been trying to do the Thai way of greeting and doing this instead of shaking somebody's hand. Always Suichi TV, no power, but if have a handsome boy, Suichi TV, have a power like a Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, that's probably one of maybe 3 or 4 of the shirts that I have. Actually, that was given to this. It's a bass shirt. So it's a pro bass shop shirt. It was given to me by the guy I work with. He it didn't fit him anymore. He's a lot bigger than I am. Not fat wise, just a big, muscular looking guy. So I'm just a short 5'8", plump looking man. I think I messed up my stream options on this because I was trying to get it to where it's a lower rate, so that way it's not so much of a lag between me talking and what I'm seeing on the TV, on my tablet. And no, Suichi, I'm going to tell you this, I cannot use my tablet on StreamYard. It told me that I had to have a computer in order to host a live stream. So, yes, you can get on a phone when someone's hosting it, but you cannot host from a phone or a tablet. They've made theirs to where you have to have a computer in order to host a live stream, which really sucks, but hey, what are you going to do? But so far, everything's looking good. I got a green line from my stream health. And let's see here. Good morning, Jason's World. Yeah, yeah, it said when I checked out my watch times, it only said I only had 100 and somewhat, I think it's 162 watch hours is all it said I had. So I don't know where they get off saying that, unless they're doing it monthly. So maybe I had 162 watch hours for the month so far. But see, it keeps telling me that it says the new Streamline live control room is a way to go live, but I wanted to do this where I was streaming off of my tablet only and not using two devices. And for some reason, it wouldn't let me do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong to not be able to go off of one device. It's really kind of pissing me off. I think Mads is having a little problem with her live streaming. It's come up twice that she was streaming. I can't go to hers and support her because I'm using both of my devices, so. I don't think she came in here because she's live streaming, so. That's alright. I'm okay with it. If you're all BG, that's okay. I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna babble and babble, babble if you're listening. Yeah, everybody, click that EZO button. I've been trying to learn how to say certain things in different languages. So, you guys say Tamzak for thumbs up. In Japan, they say Itzo. I looked this stuff up. Well, good morning. I don't know if I could say your name proper. I will try it. Dayotseng Kunyang? I hope I said that right. Well, good morning to you and welcome. I was going to do this up in the bedroom so I can maybe play guitar for new people that show up, but I went downstairs and I don't have that with me, and so yeah. It's another one of those things, if you don't know each other, then, connect if you'd like. It's up to you. I know that might upset you if I don't play music, but I'm sorry. We're up to 7 million viewers. Thank you so much. Salamat, salamat, swatika. Yeah, I think if Miss Debbie probably went up in the bedroom and laid down on the bed and went to sleep while I'm down here, I would probably try to find the CD that has my old punk band on it and play it for you in the background, but I don't want to be too loud about it. I need to get that and uh, put it on my phone or something, because I've been wanting some people at work to hear what I used to do, but I just hadn't had time to do it. Of course, playing my own music, they'd probably try to say I had a copyright law strike, and um, which would not have been true. So I could turn the TV on and we could sit there and watch TV together. Oh, so easy. You're just being a clown today, aren't you? Yes, I am the Grumpy from Snow White. At least that's what my wife thinks all the time, that I'm grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. Well, I'm grumpy. There was about a 5 second lag. That was kind of funny. Or about a 5 or 10 second, something like that. I don't know about that. I'm still a little tired this morning, though. I know you can probably see it in my eyes. I'm just all. If I wouldn't have had my alarm set for 5 this morning, I probably would have missed doing this. Because I did wake up, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. Had a hard time going back to sleep for a couple of hours. And then when I started sleeping, then I didn't want to get up. I almost didn't hear that alarm wake me up. Now, Suichi, you have to speak English, remember? I just think that's such a funny term that you guys use. I really do. Uh, but I'll tell you what, I wish I would have pressed subscribe to that person's channel because it was really funny. Because they were talking about that nose bleeding thing. And so I watched this thing, and she put toilet paper up her nose as she was talking in English. And she would pull that toilet paper out, and there was blood all over that toilet paper. And I thought, oh my God, it's actually true. Or at least it was for her anyway. I'll have to go back through my history and see if I can't find that, because that was just really funny to me. Yeah, that's okay, Jason. Just whatever you guys want to do. It's up to you what you want to do. You can stay, go. Uh, I'm just going to sit here. That's all I'm going to do. Maybe get up and get some more coffee if I run out. I will do that. You know, it seems like I've seen that name in a live stream before. I could already be subscribed to that channel. I'll have to look. You know, you all really don't realize you do a very good job speaking English. You probably do a better job than most people who do speak English. I need to fix this. Seems like my head's crooked. There we go. There, I like that better. So this tripod selfie stick that I bought, take these off. It's got a light right up there, and it really kind of blinds me, so I don't never use it. Sometimes it's kind of hard to turn on. Let's see if I can, you'll see the difference in my face color if I get to turn on. Yeah, it's not wanting to come on. There it goes. There, see, my face lit up a little more. And it does have like 3 different levels, so that's like the lowest level. And you click it again, and it's a little brighter. Yeah. I was trying to thank you. Hope to see you on my channel, and I don't know what next to say. That's okay. You don't have to say anything. You can just sit there and listen. Like everybody else is doing. Well, sweetie, now you know what I feel when you guys talk. Because I feel your language is very, very fast. It's, to me, it's like you run your words together, and it's all one great big huge word. And I'm listening, and I'm trying to understand each word that you're saying, but that's why it's so hard for me to learn your language. Well, other than trying to pronounce some of the words, like I said, I'll get to understand the meaning of each word, But to say it will be another story. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. But I don't want to speak too slow, because in the English speaking culture, if I speak slow, it indicates that you're dumb, and I'm not going to do that. Good morning, I am Leona. Welcome to my live stream. There's not much going on. Well, Suichi, thanks for telling all your people to show up. The amount of people in the room is kind of going up and down, but usually I get about 11 people and it kind of levels off there. So today I got a few things I got to do. I got to clean the carpet. So there's one thing you don't do in an American home. You don't put carpet in the kitchen, and you don't put carpet in the bathroom, or in your case, the CR. When we moved in this house, all the, what we would call the basement part of a house, there's almost every inch down here, there's carpet because you've got a concrete floor. So they put carpet so your feet don't get cold from the concrete. So they put carpet in the kitchen, and they had, excuse me, they had carpet in the bathroom. The only place down here that didn't have carpet was in the utility room, where my washer and dryer, my furnace, and hot water heater is, because you don't want it to catch on fire. So when we moved in this house, we were having, because my house has a bath and a half. So the half means it doesn't have a shower or a tub in it. It's just a sink and a toilet. And they had put carpet in there, and when we moved in here, the toilet overflowed and of course got the carpet all wet. So I ripped out the carpet and put in tile floor in there. Good morning, Arlen. Glad you could make it, silly girl. So anyway, eventually, when I get the money up to totally remodel this house, the carpet in the kitchen is going to get ripped up, and I'm going to put down a subfloor over the concrete, and then I'm going to put in like a hardwood floor over that. Make it look really... You're not late, girl. We're only 40 minutes into this. I'm usually about 2 hours long, so yeah, you're in there. So when I redo my kitchen, the carpet's going to go up, nice hardwood floor in there, new cabinets. My walls are going to be, inside walls will be ripped out, insulate the walls, put in new electrical, really make it look nice. And so anyway, right now I have to clean the carpet in there, because it's been a while since I cleaned that carpet, and there's spills of whatnot, and so I gotta clean that carpet, because I already cleaned the carpet in here where I'm at, so the carpet looks really nice now. And when I redo this side, all this right here, this is paneling, so this is wood, real thin wood, and it's going to go to like a drywall. sweetie. And uh, and on this other side, I'm going to turn my camera around. Let's see here. Let's turn my camera around. So, as you can see right there, that's actually concrete block, and then they took these faux bricks and they glued them to the wall to make it look nice. So that's the wood paneling. So all that wood paneling is going to come down, and I'm going to drywall all my walls down here. So I'll have the walls will be thicker. This is what I do mostly at my job. Is I do a lot of repairs to walls, and well, good morning, Boy Kamoti Vlog. Glad you can make it. Good morning, Jen Mark Almadine. Is that correct? Let me know if I say your names correctly, because everybody, welcome to my live stream. So, if you just came in, I'm talking about what I'm gonna do on remodeling my home once I get the money up to do so. And anyway, I got to clean the carpet in there in the kitchen, and I think maybe later on today, if not tomorrow, I'm gonna try and make some homemade masks out of some T-shirts that I have, and because I'm kind of getting tired of wearing those ones that I have from work. If you all would excuse me for a moment, I'm going to do something here real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm going to turn my mic off so you're not going to hear anything. But don't go away. Did I lose everybody? I am going to get up again here in a few moments because I'm making me another cup of coffee. Unplug this because this cord's driving me nuts. Alright. You know, I really need to get me some new glasses because I got to keep taking my glasses off to see from about this distance because it's nothing but a big blur. My wife needs new glasses and I need new glasses and we're like human statues on the beachy. That's funny. Oh, Suichi. You're always full of laughs today. So I'm gonna turn this light on. I'm gonna show you some stuff. And it's gonna get very bright. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these before, or if you have. I'm gonna lower this down. Turn my camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. See those things right there? I don't know if you guys have ever seen those before. Let me know if you've seen those before. Anybody? Okay, I will explain what those are, since nobody's saying anything. I have to turn my thing. So anyway, these things right here, and I'm going to get my light. We call these pops, and they're like little figurines of, these, I'm going to get my finger in the camera here. That one, that one, that one, and that one, and let's see, that one is all mine. So I don't know. Okay. So those are mine. And then this one and that one is Debbie's. And then the rest of them are Dylan's. So I like, I'll go a little closer. So I like Nightmare on Christmas. So there's two of those from that. And actually, some of these are probably, um, they don't make them anymore. And of course, this one and this one is from Christmas Vacation movie. There's your um, Clark Griswold in his Christmas outfit, and then there's Cousin Eddie. And of course, there's Spock from the new Star Trek. And then you have a couple of the Peanuts characters, and there's Lucy and Sally, and then there's Tinkerbell and Mickey Mouse and Pinkie Pie from My Little Ponies, and then there's this here is Bob Ross. I don't know if you know who Bob Ross is. Of course, he's dead and gone now. Turn this back around here. That's too bright. Spinning you all around here. Well, my coffee's done, so I'm going to go get my coffee. And then I'm going to read what you wrote. This coffee that I brew up, I buy that from a place called Aldi. It's a German store. Good morning, Margie. I'm so happy to see you here this morning. And good morning, Lynn. Let's see. What am I trying to say? Well, I'm so sorry if you don't understand half of what I'm saying. Like we would say here in the United States, feelings are mutual, because when you guys speak in your language, I just sit there and listen. I don't know what you're saying half the time. Eventually I will. But anyway, when I get done brewing my coffee, it always smells like a burning tire, because it's doesn't taste like a tire, but it's a bold. I like my coffee like a bold, strong taste. Let's see, now I think I'm gonna have to plug in my tablet here, because it's getting low. Oh, shoot. The hazards of live streaming. No, Suichi, I do not work on Saturdays, and I do not work on Sundays. I started using a new soap this morning, and I don't know if I like it because it's making me itch. I think it's really dried out my skin. I'm at home, Margie. I'm not at work or anything like that. Yeah, I finished my breakfast about, well, I eat before I do my live stream, so I'm usually done by, I get up at 5 for on Saturdays now instead of 2 in the morning, and which works out better for me to do it at 6 in the morning instead of 3 in the morning. So I get up at 5, I take my shower, get dressed, and then I come down um, and make my coffee and my bagels and sit there and fiddle around on my tablet and while I'm eating, and then I, depending on where I want to do my live stream, and then I start getting it ready. And so yes, I am done eating breakfast, and there I am. And I'm not poking fun at what you guys do. I just think it's really cute when you guys say certain words over and over again, and and I think the females do it more than the males do, and I find that very cute. Well, leftovers are in the fridge, girl. I can go get it and show you. All right, Margie. I'll still be here. I got, if I'm, you know, I think everybody in the room here is Filipino. Yeah. I must be, because I'll tell you what, a lot of people don't know this of me, but back when I was a very young teenager, I'd say probably, I don't know, 16 to 18 years old, they used to have these, um, I'm not going to say dating sites. I can't remember. They used to just show things on TV. So if you sent in your, and this was like right when computers were starting, if you sent in your uh, info, then they would send you stuff back on this dating site. Well, it was actually from the Philippines. And so that's funny that you say that because, you know, I've always had a connection with the Philippines ever since I was a young teenager. That was probably about, I'm going to say 35 years ago. Boy, Commodity is really stuck. Stuck where? You know, I love it when summer comes because I hate cold weather, but I have to pay the price allergy wise. My nose hurts so bad right now because of the allergies. So if you see me doing this a lot, it's because my nose hurts. It really sucks. We do have very warm temperatures coming. Um, in fact, we got, excuse me, um, storms coming almost every day. That's the price you got to pay living in the central part of America, is all the storms that come through. Well, most of America, anyway. Because my state is my state is part of the tornado belt. Good morning, and I hope I say it right. Chi, is that correct? Tell me if I said it right. You know, I was going to go into a couple of your live streams. You're getting very controversial on your live streams, girl. I really do need to watch the replay of those and see what people said about your title of your live streams. What I think is funny is some of the things that you gals do to get subscribers and viewership. I mean, even though I mean, just the sneaky ways that you do, the things that you do, and I'm just like, good God. It works. I got to hand it for you, it works. Yeah, hit that Itzo button, guys. Help this old man out. I kind of outplayed the Tamzak button, so now I'm going to start saying in Japanese, Itzo. uh, Good morning, Jonathan. I should plug in my clock up there so you at least see it lit up. Well, thank you, Ash. I'm trying to entertain you all. I'm trying to think of things to say to entertain you. I mean, I know I'm not entertaining you music wise today, but I am trying to come up with some music to play. And some of the things that I need to copy, I do them at work, but one site that I went to try to get some music, my computer, excuse me, I'm having indigestion, wouldn't let me go to that site, so I couldn't copy it because I was going to do some songs from the band Bread, and the site that I found that had some pretty easy chords to their songs, it wouldn't let me go to it and print out those pages. So good morning, Revel Good. Welcome to my live stream. And for those that, excuse me, and my throat's going bad. If you haven't seen today's coffee cup, because I always have a different coffee cup, there it is. This, if I can get it in the shot, this is President Lincoln's home in Springfield, Illinois. So there's what it looked like when he lived there. And then, there, of course, there it is today. I know there's a glare on it, and it's hard to see. But anyway, Springfield, Illinois is about 45-minute drive southwest of my town. And then, of course, on the backside, it kind of talks about the house. And it's all a national monument now. And, of course, the current situation is all closed up, so... I have to do Buddha. No, I don't think so. Yeah, they took good care of it after all those years. It is quite interesting inside. I mean, it's still got all the original furnishings in there when he lived in that house, and it's quite neat. You know, once the world gets back to normal again, and you guys can ever visit my country, maybe you can come to Illinois and come to um, Springfield and visit all the sites of Springfield of where our past president had lived. So we do have a museum, which is really cool. I've been in there a couple of times of him and his family, and I mean, it's really neat what they did inside there. So I don't know if people can videotape in there. You know, once everything's back open again in this country and I ever make it back over there again, I'll try to film it and put it on my channel because it is quite fascinating. Oh, we got two clowns in the room now. For too long, you're all going to start ganging up on me. Oh, I see it. Oh, okay, cheering fun. Uh huh. Sad, funny songs. That's funny. Wow, I think I've surpassed last Saturday on viewership. Well, thank you. Just make sure you ESO that button. I don't know where you got it from. Because I can't see, that's why. And how dare you use my middle name? Actually, I've done that Boondocks dance twice already, and nobody's commented. I had to do a dance for Rose, which was my. Everybody thought I was exercising. I was not exercising. That was my version of Boodots. When I did the hula hoop, I was actually also dancing doing the hula hoop, which I was doing the Boodots, or my version of Boodots. But you all didn't see that, apparently. And in that one video, I was not exercising, even though it was tiresome. And I was watching a video on my tablet of a Boodots dance. Somebody had, and actually it got taken down for some reason. I don't know why. This person had did the music, and then they had like three gorillas uh, doing the dance, and I was trying to imitate them at the same time. So that's what you all got. It wasn't just me just out there doing whatever. Now, I know you all wanted me to do that Tala dance, but yeah, I couldn't get that. And I'm not doing that. So please do not request Tala dance because it's not going to happen. You know, I was watching my last live stream, Suichi, and I noticed twice I said your name wrong. I kept saying Sochi instead of Soichi. I'm actually all videoed out. I don't know what to video next. I mean, I can't go anywhere and video anything. So about the only other things I can do is live streams and try to find a food, a snack or something I've never had before. Yes, I have a dance video. You must go back through my videos because I was challenged by Rose Vieira like I said, everybody thought I was exercising. I was not exercising. The only exercise I get is walking at work and picking this up. Which if I'm on my feet too much, I ended up getting a Charlie horse in my right leg, and that happened to me 2 days ago. It was so bad that I can still feel the pain today. It's not good for me to be on my feet too long. Mr. Bean, yeah. I don't know why everybody thought I looked like Mr. Bean. That was my version of the Boo-Dots dance. And also, in that hula hoop dance or hula hoop video, not only was I trying to do a Boo-Dots, but I was actually trying to do a robot at the same time. So that's all you're going to get. There, is that better? So now you're going to see me doing this all the time. See, that's why you're not going to get a dance anymore. Oh, man. Hey, I used to have a little teddy bear when I was a kid. It's packed away. Maybe he took that after me. Okay, Sweetie, here you go. There. There's your teddy bear. Are you happy now? The things I do for everybody. Well, I must be getting a little boring because I lost about 3 people. I told you I'm a pretty boring guy. Actually, one of these live streams, somewhere down the road, I'm probably I'm not even gonna pay attention to what you're all saying. I'm just gonna sit here and play my guitar and sing some songs, and you can come in and talk to one another all you want, whatever you want to do, sit in the background, listen. But I'm just gonna sit here and play my guitar and do some songs for you, and yeah. She probably does. And what are you not finished doing, Margie? Getting ready for the evening, the day, the afternoon. Or like everybody else, you're not done finishing roasting me. I know Suichi's not done roasting me. And Debbie. I know I'd be pretty cool. Let's see, uh, my big old ugly mug up on a 55-inch TV. Let's see how that looks. I'll turn this thing on. Here, let's turn this thing around. I'll have to turn it down. Hang on here. We're going to look at my big old ugly mug. This ought to be interesting. See, there's a picture of me and Debbie. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see if I can zoom that in a little bit. Whoop. Oh, that was cool. That's the first time I ever did that. See, 7 people watching. There you go. Let's look at my live stream. Ha! It's me watching me watching me. Look at the big delay on that. That's just funny. See, watch. You'll see me watching me watching me. Now look, see what it's doing? It's watching me watching me watching me. That's hilarious. That is so funny. Let's turn that back around. That's just funny. Wow. That just, oh my God. There I am on a big 4K TV. It's not in 4K though. It's a little blurry. Here, I'll show you what I look like on a huge 4K TV. Wow, look at that. I'm going to turn that back around because it's going to... That's crazy. Yeah. No, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop that now. Whoop. Come on. That's just crazy. Yeah, that was a big wow, wasn't it? Yeah, I was watching myself, watching myself, watching myself, watching myself, watching myself. So that was funny how it was just going boom, 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 boom. And actually, I was like, whoa, I got to turn that back around. Yeah, upstairs we have the old box TVs, so I want to um, eventually get rid of those. I want to buy a 43-inch TV to put up there. Okay, I need to unplug this thing here and plug in my phone again because now I'm down to 69%. Yeah, this live stream app will really zap your phone. That's the one thing I don't like about it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do my little weather report that I try to do every morning. So I'm going to move my camera here. We're going to focus in on, drop you down here. Turn the camera around. There we go. So, I'll go up a little bit here. We'll get, see, it's doing the same thing there. But we're going to take this out. So I'm not going to see your comments for a moment. So let's get out of there. So, as you can see, right here, let's get out of there. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be, it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Get back out of there again. Get this set up right. I know I'm moving you around. You're probably going, what's going on? Earthquake. I'm trying to get this set just right. I'll get there. All right. So I can't see your comments. Here, I know what I can do. To see your comments while I'm doing this, I will get out her phone and I will go on YouTube. I think she's got the app here. Maybe I didn't put it on here. Okay, let's go to, what is this stuff? Get this stuff off of here. Go to, oh, here we go, YouTube. So we're going to get to this in just a moment. Here, we're going to go to this. That way you can see this. And okay. I got to sign into my account. I'll be able to see your comments here in just a moment. Next. Oh shoot, now I gotta remember what my password is. It's probably not right. Damn it. See if that's correct. If that ain't correct, I'll have to use this other one. Ah, that's correct. All right. Isn't that funny? Oh, I turned that down. That's correct. Wow, that was, volume was all the way up on that. Why isn't it? Wow. Okay. Well, it looks like I can't see your... Anyway, let's go here. Let's go to the map. See, right there's the map. I'm gonna make it go a little faster. So I can't see your comments. There we go. See that little blue dot? That's where I am. This is my county right here. So every one of these little different shapes you see are counties. Just like you guys have, what, prefectures or something like that. So let me back out of there again. So let me... So, anyway. There's... Let me fast forward. Let me go ahead. Oop. So, there's my state right there. This is my state. There's some rain up here to the north in Iowa. So, as you can see, there's my town right there. There's Springfield. So we just go down this highway here, and there's Springfield. And as you can see, because Springfield is the capital of our state, they are bigger than Decatur. Actually, Decatur is shrinking because everybody's moving out of my town. It's funny because I'm watching this on her phone, but it won't allow me to see comments. It's showing it live, but it just won't do the comments for some reason. Anyway, let's see here. Down here in the southern states. And some really bad storms down here coming from Texas into Louisiana and Arkansas. In the New York area, on the East Coast, all this storms here. Up here in the mountains, I got some snow still going up here in the mountains. Big storm out here in the Pacific Ocean. Looks like North Korea is getting smacked. You guys are doing pretty good there in Japan. I'll get my fingers out of the way. Wow, I feel for you guys, all that rain you're getting right now. Let's see here. Wow, you guys have looks like a typhoon heading down to Australia, the western part of Australia. Wow. They said the reason why all this stuff's happening is because the sun is not creating any storms right now. It's at a stable point in its life, and it's not creating any activity. So they say when that does that, it really messes with our weather. What I've seen so far, they're not kidding. So anyway, this is us daily, and these are all in, let's see if I can go the Celsius here. So this is our Celsius temperatures for the week. So today we're supposed to get thunderstorms with a high of 26. Let me turn this a little bit here. There you go. And then Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy. There was actually supposed to rain Sunday and Monday, but they took it out of the forecast. And then, of course, the temperature is going to be 31 for a high. See, our warm weather is coming. It's just taking a little longer than normal. If anybody's new come into the room, welcome. Because I can't see your comments right now since I'm doing this right here. Here, I'm going to take this off of this. Well, I'll just leave it on here. That's just crazy that it won't let me. Here, let me see if I can do it this way. Yeah, for some reason, it's, I'm using her phone to see if I could see your comments, and it's not even allowing me to see the comments. So I really hope that I think my live stream is still going because it's showing on there. It just won't let me see the comments. So yeah, and then let me go back to see, it's 19 right now. Let me go back to Fahrenheit because that's what we use here because we're behind everybody on knowledge. No, I'm just kidding. So today it's supposed to be a high of 79 degrees Fahrenheit, and then the rest of the day or week it's going to be in the 80s. And that's what you guys are usually at, in the 80s. Unless you go to where Rose is, it's usually in the 90s or 100 degree temperature Fahrenheit, which we usually get that July, August is when we usually get those temperatures. But let me get out of here. I'm going to turn this back around so I can see your comments. I'll go back to my live stream here. Wow, that's going to have to speed up because now the lag is really behind. So, let me see what you guys are saying, because when I left you, because now I'm my tablet, since I went back, is, let me get this back up here. Oh, a little too high. No. Let's see. Let's go back here. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm causing you guys a nosebleed. Okay, here. Now we're talking about the big TV. Zoom. Welcome, Laurel Adventures, to my live stream. It's kind of an unconventional one. No, Sweetie, I'm not famous. Yeah, today I do, because that last live stream that I had, it was not strong at all. I think it's because if I did it correctly, I put it on a lower setting, so that's probably why it's not doing that. Che, I'm really glad that you can joke around with everybody when they talk about your forehead, because I would laugh, but in a way to me, it would hurt my feelings, but I'm glad you can play along. Yeah, Miss Debbie, she went from sleeping down here on this couch, because I have two couches, so there's one down here in the family room, and then there's one up in the living room, and she went up there to sleep on that couch, which is softer than this couch, and it's hurt her back because being up there. Good morning, Domar. Glad you can make it. Shoot. Yeah. Is it raining there where you're at, everybody, where I showed you? Because if it is, I hope you're all doing well. It's not. I hope it's not storming really bad. And yes, so Che, I am still coughing. Not as much as I was, but yes, I am still coughing. Yeah, I don't know how I can make this screen. Now it really sucks because now I'm so far behind. Because I'm still showing you guys the weather. It really sucks. Maybe it's because I didn't go through. Let's see, I'm going to get out of this thing, because just sucks, because I thought I put YouTube on her. I'm going to have to put YouTube on her phone. Boop. Well, it says it's on there. Let me check it again. Maybe I took it off. pull it out of the cloud. Maybe I stuck it in the cloud. I'll re-download it on her phone. I can't believe I've almost reached 2 hours again, just kind of babbling. Okay, Jaren Fun, you do what you need to do. If you leave, thanks for coming. I'm not going to hold everybody hostage here, so if you want to come and go, that's up to you. Okay, I think I finally put that on her thing here. It says there's 7 people watching. Now let's see if I can get, there we are. Now I've got the chat on here. So yeah, see, now I finally got it. You can't see it because it's bright. I need to put hers in dark mode. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys here for a moment again. Don't go away. I'll be watching what you're saying. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to say I don't know. You know, this really sucks on my tablet. I don't know how I'm going to get it off of there. Let's see if I can, oh, good Lord. Lord help me. Let's take you off. Let's take you off. I don't think it's going to mess up my live stream because I'm actually live streaming through my phone and not my tablet. So maybe that helped. I think that might have helped. Oh, I see here. I'm going to probably have to turn on my mic here just to see where I'm at. Oh, did it turn the mic on? No, it turned it back off again. Stop doing that. Just to see where I'm at. Oh, wow. We're screwing up on the voice. Are you guys, is my voice kind of going, because when I listen on mine, it's all cutting out. Back off again. Stop doing that. Just to see where I'm at. Oh, wow. We're screwing up on the voice. Are you guys, is my voice kind of going, I need to calm down here on the volume. I'm going to, so I hope everybody can hear me now. Oh, that just quieted it down. It's still crappy. I don't know why this is doing this. I don't know if you guys can hear. Oh, that just quieted it down. It's still crappy. I don't know. Yeah, I have to cut that off. Wow. So on my tablet, it's all choppy. And when I do my playback, it's the same way when I watch my playback. My voice is all choppy, like there's something wrong with my microphone. So I hope it really, I've dropped my phone several times, so I hope I didn't screw up the microphone on it. So I'm going to get out of here off her phone. All right. So the other day, I've been talking about my dead tree back there. I finally went out and bought a pole saw, and I cut a mess load of limbs off of that tree. But the one huge limb that I'm worried about the most, if it fell, it will hit my house. So my awning back there will be destroyed, and my window to the living room up there will probably be broke out. And so I'm going to have to find somebody who will do it cheap enough to come and at least cut that whole branch down, or at least down enough to where if that part of it fell, most of it would not even touch my house. And I hope I didn't turn this down enough to where you can't hear me. See this thing? Let's just do this. When I was cleaning my carpet, I had to unplug this thing to get it out of my way. Now, if I can find a place to plug it in at. Well, shoot. Unplug that. Just gonna plug you in. Plug you in there. I don't know if it's gonna plug in there. Anyway, I don't have it plugged in, so I can't turn it on. That's crazy. All right. But I got to put a battery in that because the battery went dead on it. But that blue part, yeah, I have the blue part right there lights up. 7 million watching. We just hit 2 hours. Do we all want to see how far or how long I can go on a live stream? Or do you think I'd end it here? I know this is probably lagging a little bit, but what I was doing was trying to plug that thing back in. But I got too much stuff plugged in back there, so... These things, right? I can... Oh, here. I gotta get it right. Up here at the top, you'll see a string of lights. And those are actually strung all around. Yeah, I was trying to get it. Oh, this is so funny. That's a string of lights up there. I got it wrapped all around the room. And they can go at different speeds. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I don't know where my mother got that, but yeah, she had it for a long time. She probably bought it at a rummage sale or something. But what I could do is turn those lights on. I don't know if you can see those or not. Probably not. Are they lit up? Yeah, they're lit up. There we go. Now you can see them. Here, I'll point this up a little higher and you can see what I'm talking about. There. I can make those twinkle. I can make them go. I'll show you. I'll show you the different speeds. Where's the box? Way up there, that figures. I don't know how it got way up there. Anyway. I can go really, really slow. Or I can speed them up and do that. I can make them go real slow like that. That's kind of a neat one there. Good morning, Surrey Spray. So what do you think of that? Think I ought to slow it down or just turn them off? You know, I could slow it down. That's probably too fast. There you go. Slow them down a little bit. Dirty ice cream. Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much keep those up year round. It's really cool when I got music playing and those are going. I don't know, are they kind of annoying? You can have them moving, or you can stop them. Yeah, they have different speeds. Merry Christmas to all! Yeah. So, do we find the lights a little annoying above my head? Do you think I should turn them off? They're actually, I think, supposed to be outdoors, so that way people could see them flickering or whatever. You think I should make them move, or just leave them stationary like that? I put on some Christmas music, but I'd probably be dinged with copyright. Christmas in May. Why not? Let's have some fun this in this crazy world that we're living in right now. What is wrong, Dilmar? You said there's something wrong. What is wrong? Let me know. Well, I can bring this one out. How about we use this Santa Claus right here? And I have taken these out. I don't. It's not like I'm going to sell these things for somebody for gobs of money. So here's your Santa Claus right here. I'm gonna get it back in there without destroying everything. One of these days I'm going to find the rest of these characters. He's not a Santa Claus. Well, he tried to be Santa Claus in the movie. I don't know if you guys seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, but he did try to be Santa Claus. He failed, but he tried. How about this one? He wasn't. I don't know if he was. Yeah, I guess he was trying to be Santa Claus in a way for his family. know if you guys seen Christmas Vacation, but you know, here's this one here. He's holding his moose cup. It's funny how on these Christmas Vacations one, they only made the two characters that I got. So, yeah, Clark Griswold. And of course, here's the other character. Here's your cousin Eddie. Yeah, I don't think you could probably get these characters anymore. They might have retired them, so there'll be collector's items. That was the only two characters that they made from that movie. Boy, huge lag, huge lag. Yeah, I like to find me one of those Marvin the Martian ones, you know, like my tattoo. You know, I think this live stream, I'm going to go an extra hour. Make it 3 hours. How's that? Me personally, I have 5 of them. Here, I'll turn my camera around and show you the ones that I have. Matter of fact, I'll turn on the top light so you could see them. Let me get this camera set right. So there's all of them right there. We'll make it bright. Let me unplug my phone here so that way I'm not dragging the cord. So there's all the ones that we have. So this one here, this one, and that one is mine. Let's see here. I'll knock the camera down here. So there's Spock from the new Star Trek, and then there's my Pumpkin King one. Of course, you just seen that one, and then that one there on the left, the Lucy, that's Debbie's, and then you already seen those two, and then here's her. Sally, and then that one there belongs to my son, and then the one next to it, and then these two right here are his. So yeah, that's the only ones that we have. Turn this back around here. Oh man, turn this light back off. There we go. Too bright. I gotta extend my selfie stick out of here again. There we go. So there you go. And eventually we'll get some more. Some of them can be very, very expensive. There's some that I've seen that they want $20-some for them. They're usually about between $5 and $10, but I've seen them a lot more expensive than that because they're collector's items and they don't make them anymore. So once they don't make them anymore, the value goes up. There's some people they got a room full of them things. And they might even have one of Doraemon. I don't know. I'd have to look that up, but I bet you they do. Yes, it is. That's why you don't see me with a lot of them, because they are expensive. Now the Mickey Mouse one, I think that one's from his earlier days when he was Steamboat Willie, but they still just say Mickey Mouse on it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Pops hasn't made a Jolly Bee. I'll have to look that up. But like I said, we don't have a Jolly Bee here where I live. The closest one is up north in Chicago, and of course I don't go to Chicago. I don't care to go to that. I don't like big cities, so I don't care to go up there, even though I have been up there maybe around 5 times in my lifetime, but I don't really care to go up there, and that would be the closest one. There might be one down in St. Louis, Missouri, but other than that, I mean, in Illinois alone, it would be in Chicago. So they probably put those in major cities. Here, I'll show you something that's pretty cool. I bought this. I'll turn my camera around. I bought this thing when I was delivering parts. This thing right here. This is all made from cans. So I think I might have paid $10 for this thing. But this is all made from food cans. And then of course the hat is made from a funnel. So you got a funnel up there, and then of course the eyes and the nose is all from caps, and here's like a beer cap, and these are all made from cans. So I thought that was pretty cool, and so I went and bought one. That was pretty neat. But yeah, here's my stuff up here on top of here. So I like lighthouses, and then I collected this owl because my mom liked owls, so I just thought I would do that for her. And then here's your little ship in a bottle, And then here's my other little ships up here. Move that one out of the way. This is actually your Columbus, famous Columbus ships. And then of course here's all these cars that my mom gave me. I didn't even know she was even collecting these. My sister showed up with these things and gave them to me, and so I just stuck them up here on this shelf. That's my sister right there. She's the one that brought them over to me, and that's her family right there. And then here's some more cars that she brought over, and then those are a little bit smaller. And then this here is an old. This has got cologne in it. This came from Avon. Yeah, that's kind of neat. So yeah, I collect some dust collectors, as we call them here. Yeah, so I like the nautical stuff of old tail ships and lighthouses and stuff like that. And then here's a cool photo. Well, it's not really a photo. It's a that's pretty neat right there. That's kind of a popular thing around here, is having this thing hang up in your house. You know, praying over your daily bread. There's my money tree. That's a money tree. I don't know if you've ever seen a money. They get real big. They get about 6 feet tall. And I really need to find a way to. It's supposed to be standing up, and I need to put it in a different container or something. But they're supposed to get really big. And feng shui, they're supposed to be in the south. This is south, and that's east. So you're supposed to have it in the southeast corner, and that's why I have it there. If you want to do the feng shui thing. So let me plug my phone back in, because it will. See where my tablet is at first. 82. Yeah. We'll plug the phone in. Yeah, I like to put more plants down here because, that helps get out the carbon dioxide in your home and produces more oxygen. And I like the looks of flowers. I think flowers are pretty, but I don't like the smell of flowers. All right. Yeah, I probably got way too much stuff, and um, I really need to start getting rid of stuff. We had it last year, I think it was, or 2 years ago. We got a huge dumpster, and we filled that dumpster. I was really surprised that we did. Well, not really filled it, but we put a lot of stuff in it, and we need to do that again, because there's a room over here that is originally supposed to be her um, library, But because we don't have a garage or a shed, we have to stuff everything in there, and it's full of boxes and whatnot in there. So eventually, I would like to get a shed and throw all that stuff in there and get that room um, fixed up for her. Might even make it into a fourth bedroom if I can get it um, tight enough for a room like that. There's a way they got the ceiling lights in here. When you turn the light on in this room, you turn the light on in that room, and I would have to have it to where if someone turned the light on here and they're in there, then they won't get blasted with a light above them. So I'd have to have that rewired. But I got to do something real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Don't go away. All right, everybody. I'm back. Yeah, she does. My mother said that. My mother was a pack rat. My mom kept everything, and she would always say, "Oh, we might need that someday," and it would make everybody mad because she would keep everything. I used to be a minimalist. I didn't like a lot of things, and every 10 years I would go through my stuff and ask myself, do I really need that? Is it really important? And then I'd pitch it in the trash. So did everybody have a good dinner tonight that's eating dinner, or are you all done? I imagine probably now you're washing your dishes or whatever you're doing. Of course, it's My day's just getting started here. It's 8:30 in the morning, and it's just funny how our time differences is you're going to your night and I'm going to my morning, and then when you guys are on, you're going to your morning and I'm going to my night. There's supposed to be different things that you can do on this live app. Domar living in the United States, that's where I'm from. So I'm on the other side of the planet from where you're at. But this live stream, or this app for this live stream, um, lets you do cards, and I don't understand all that stuff, so I don't take the full potential of what this um, app does. I really should watch all the videos and read up all the information on it. I really wanted to use StreamYard, but it told me that I had to have a computer in order to host a live stream, which I could have went up there and got her computer, but it's so slow. I was afraid that it would probably lag and cause problems, so I just didn't do it. One of these days they got some old computers on excuse me, on eBay, where the people fix them up and make them new, and they're like under $200 for these old computers. And I thought about ordering one and using it just for like live streams and editing my videos and stuff like that. As my son bought Debbie a computer for Christmas a couple years ago, but it was like a streaming computer. It was basically like a phone in the size of a computer. It didn't have a lot of memory on it, and it's very slow because the applications that are automatically on that computer have slowed down that computer. So it's like if you take it's only got 16 gig in it. So once the manufacturer puts all those applications into that computer, well, then you've used up most of your memory. So it only had maybe 3 to 4 gigabytes of memory in there, and it was very, very slow and annoying. So they made it more of a streaming computer than like something that you would normally get on and search the internet or do whatever you want to do on a computer. No, it's not. It's not night here. It's morning time. It's 8:30 in the morning, so it's daylight. So it's probably nighttime where you're at, but it's daytime here. So my day is just getting ready to start, and your days are getting to the point where you're going to be going to bed. And I mean, I don't know what time you guys go to bed. I go to bed at 8 o'clock at night because I got to get up at 3:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday, and be at work at 5:30 in the morning. So that's why I miss a lot of your guys' live streams. If I show up, it's only because I woke up and I'm having a hard time going back to sleep. So I'll get on there to get tired enough to go back to sleep. And then usually when I do fall back to sleep, well, then I'm really tired in the morning. And I really should stop doing that, but it's how my body's working now. I have to use a CPAP machine when I go to bed because I have sleep apnea, and I can stop breathing while I'm sleeping, and if I don't start breathing again, of course, it's going to kill me. So I have to use a CPAP machine, which constantly blows air inside my nose because I get the ones that just fit right here. Some people have a mask, and I can't have that because then the air comes up and hits my eyes and gives me a headache. So I just use what they call pillows, and it just kind of goes in your nose, and it constantly shoots air in there and helps me breathe. And and so yeah, I'm supposed to be wearing it for at least 8 hours, but a lot of times I only have it on for 3 because I'll wake up several times in the middle of the night to use the restroom, and I'll take it off and then I don't put it back on. So, and I really should stop doing that. And sometimes actually the noise of the air doesn't let me to sleep deep. I'll have a real light sleep. And this doctor I went to, this neurologist, they're monitoring that from afar, and they may have me do a home study. So I'll have to go back to the doctor's office and get this equipment and then put that stuff on. They'll show me how to put it on, and then for 24 hours, or for that night, I'll have this stuff on, and then I'll take it back, and then they'll evaluate it. Because they were wanting me before to have a BiPAP, which a BiPAP doesn't do a constant air inside you. It breathes with you, so it's in and out with your breath. So they want to make, and these machines are not cheap. So they're over $3,000 for these machines. In fact, that BiPAP one I think is $5,000 for that machine, which I have to rent it for 3 months, and I pay the rental on it, which is $100 and some a month, and then after 3 months, my insurance pays for it. But I think next Saturday when I go on here, I'm not going to use my phone like I have. I'm just going to go through my tablet because I think my microphone is screwed up. Because when I play back this, my voice is jumpy. It's probably not doing that for you guys, but it is for me. I don't know why it's doing that. For the last 2 or 3 live streams, my voice has been real jumpy. Well, it looks like I've lost about half of my audience. I know I'm a little boring, but that's okay. I guess you probably could have just told me you were leaving instead of just clicking off. I mean, I usually tell you guys that if I'm gonna go, but whatever. But my stream health is good. Everything's in the green. I'm actually going a lot longer than I normally do because I'm at 2 hours and 39, going on 2 hours and 49 minutes, or 40 minutes. And I usually don't go this long. I'm usually done by now. But I may take it for another 20 minutes and then I'll end it from there. I hope her blood pressure was really good. We have a machine here that we test ours. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, I'll do my blood pressure right here on my live stream. Let me plug this in and you can all see what my blood pressure is. thing going here. So there's my blood pressure right there, which is actually blinking in the red, which isn't good. As you can see it right there, it's blinking in the red. But I do take my cholesterol pill, and when I did what I'm calling a light heart attack, they never really said whether or not I had one or not, but I told them what my symptoms were. But they claim if that was true, it was my cholesterol that caused it. Che, it is 8:45 in the morning. So it's probably what, 9:45 where you're at? Or PM where you're at? I'll have to Google that number and see where I'm at on it. I'm sure it's probably good, but all I know is that feeling that I had, I never had it before in my life, and it scared me, so. And I don't really think I eat a lot of cholesterol food anyway. I really don't eat any eggs, so I don't get any cholesterol from that. Um, it could be from the hamburger. I don't know. Because in the mornings I have, when I get up in the morning and eat, I have 2 cups of coffee, and then I have 2 bagels. And yes, I put butter on it because I don't like anything else but butter on it. So actually, when you got nothing on those bagels, there's no cholesterol in bagels. So once I put the butter on there, well, then I added cholesterol to it, but it ain't a high amount of cholesterol. Um, so then sometimes I eat lunch at work, sometimes I don't. Lately, I've been taking my lunch, and but normally I haven't been eating, so I'll have up to, I'm going to say 6 cups of coffee at work, but they're not always drank fully. So, I'll take a few drinks out of it, and then I'll set it on my desk, and I'm off busy doing my job, and then I'll come back, it's cold, so then I got to go dump it and go get more. So then, I may get a few drinks out of that and have to go off and do something else again. So it's not really a full 6 cups. I'm going to guess it's maybe no more than 2 to 3 cups at work. So, but I already had breakfast this morning, so I eat it before I do my live stream. I have my breakfast, so I mean, not that I couldn't go eat again, but yeah, I really don't drink as much coffee as I probably tell people, because it's really kind of an on and off thing at work, and then at home, and then I'll cook whatever. Like yesterday, I made some homemade pizza, but I used a different crust, and we all didn't really, well, I don't know about the boys, but me and Debbie didn't really care for the crust too much. I ate about half my pizza yesterday, which I had hamburger and bacon on it. And so yeah, I had to use pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce because I ran out of the pizza sauce for mine. Everybody else had pizza sauce, but I had to use spaghetti sauce on mine. And but today I don't know what we're gonna eat. I haven't planned out. Um, I know Monday we'll probably have a cookout because it's Memorial Day on Monday, and I don't go back to work till Tuesday, so I'm off for 3 days. And hang on here. So anyway, um, so I made that spaghetti lasagna the other day. It's just basically you just make spaghetti and you put it in a a, a cake a cake dish or whatever you want to call it, and then you just sprinkle a mess load of cheese on there and stick it in the oven and bake it until you melt the cheese, and then bring it down and let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I just take a spatula and I just cut it into squares with a spatula, and a very simple meal to make. And but I don't know what we're gonna have tonight. I haven't planned anything. She might have planned it. I don't. I haven't planned anything. But I mean, if my cholesterol's high again, I don't know what's causing it. So, and I don't, and in some way, I don't really trust these home blood pressure machines. I'm really surprised it was in the red. Usually it's in the yellow, and I think I only had it once in the green. You know, they always flip flop on coffee. One minute they say coffee's really good for you. You can drink as much as you want. Next minute they say, oh, coffee's bad for you. And then they're back to oh, coffee's good for you. And they're just back and forth on it. And half the time I think everything people take in is bad for you. It's either bad for you or it's good for you. So it's different with everybody. So in about 10 more minutes, um, I'm going to stop this live stream because I'll be at 3 hours. So I'll be right back, guys. The dog needs to go out, so sit tight and I'll be right back. I'm going to turn my microphone off. I guess she's going to take out the dog. Well, thank you, Atebetsai. I'm really happy that you do that. For anybody who stays and supports, and I know I don't really stay in your guys' live stream from beginning to end. I'm sorry about that, but I mean, you guys have your live streams when I'm in bed, so if I visit you, it's because I woke up and I'm having a hard time going back to sleep. And then I'll stay until I'm ready to fall back to sleep, and then when I tell you I gotta go, and I'm going back to sleep. So I imagine if I just stayed in the room, fell back to sleep, I'd have to, and when I woke up, your live stream wouldn't be going on anymore. But that was pretty fun seeing turning on my big TV and watching my big old mug up on a TV. I do still have the lights on up there, though. I don't know why I'm not showing them. There they are. Maybe if I pull this up a little higher.
Are you gonna stop? Because I gotta eat and deal with this dog.
So, Che, my wife wanted me to tell you bye because she's going to eat and she's dealing with the dog and she's not going to be in the live stream. So, uh, she wanted me to tell you thanks for showing up and bye and all that stuff. So. So we got about 8 more minutes until I'm gonna end this live stream, and in that 8 minutes, I'll try to figure out what to say to you. My feet hurt today for some reason. I don't know why that is. Maybe I ought to just lean back for a little bit here. I'll bring my camera a little closer. There we go. Take it down some. There. Lean back on the couch here. Yeah, eventually this couch is going to go bye-bye and I'll buy me a new one. We've had this thing for so many years. I'll bring my tablet up a little closer. Yeah, see, I'm losing people because it's getting late, so. And it looks like Rose, she's not even in the live stream anymore unless she's using another thing. So, Rose, I know you went live just now. If you're still in the room, thanks, but, you know, I understand if you left to go do your live stream. But I'm going to be off of here in about five minutes. So we got 5 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna call her quits. I got to take my son to work here in an hour anyway, so and then I got to get my kitchen floor cleaned and do some other things. So I'm gonna try and make me some. I don't know how I'll succeed at it, but I'm gonna try and make some homemade masks instead of wearing those ones that I got from work. I'll probably have to watch another video on YouTube to get the dimensions. I don't usually go this long, so I decided just to go a little longer on this one here. So it looks like I'm dropping people. I'm down to 4, so so in about 4 minutes, I'm gonna have 4 minutes left on this live stream, and then we're gonna stop it. Because I know things aren't getting any more interesting than what they might have been. So, but one of these days I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch all the videos for this application, and I'm going to learn it a lot better. Eventually get me a computer, and maybe I'll just start using StreamYard instead of this thing if I get me a computer. I like this application, but you know, sometimes it's a little hard to understand, and maybe I'm just not smart enough. Oh, you want to see that big old TV again? Well, it's not on, but there's my big old TV right there. Of course, you got the lights. Here, I'll turn it on. You can just see the there it is. It's just a Roku TV. I'll turn that part off. But yeah, see, it's just got, you can do see if I can find it here. You're supposed to be able to do if I can find it here. Settings. Yes, you're supposed to be able to do screens, themes, and all that stuff, and screensavers. So you got different kinds of screensavers you can use on it, and yeah, you can do a fish one. I'll view the screenshots here. I guess it ain't gonna do it very good. Yeah, but they got different things on here that you can use. I think I used that one there, I'm not sure. Yes, well, no, Ben's up. He's getting ready. I don't know if Dylan might be up, but...
No, Dylan's not up.
Oh, Dylan's still in bed asleep, but... yeah, so... As you can see, there's...
Oh, am I making noise?
No. So yeah, there's different things that you can do on there. I don't watch TV anymore, so I'll go down. So you know, there's what's on TV, and then yeah. So.
Are you gonna stop?
So anyway, I'm gonna let everybody go.
Tell us.
And
is it Suichi? Tell him I was happy to talk to her too.
So, all right, everybody, I'm gonna stop this live stream, and
Tell her.
Debbie says, Suichi, goodbye, thanks for showing up, and all that stuff. Everybody else, thank you for showing up. So I'm gonna stop this live stream now, and it's been 3 hours, because I got things to do, and I'm sure you got things to do, and so thanks for showing up. Until next time, goodbye.